Hello everyone, Steve Carter here with Aven, National Sales Manager. Thank you for taking time to look at digital microscopes. That'll be the topic of our discussion today. What is a digital microscope versus a regular microscope? Let me just give you a quick scenario. A regular stereo zoom microscope is a great way to take a look at an object under magnification where you get a three-dimensional view. But if you wanted to capture images or record any movies or doing any measurements, you cannot do that with a regular stereo zoom or binocular microscope. You're going to need to have a digital microscope. So I'd like to introduce you to the offering that Aven has for you to consider in the category of digital microscopes. So what is a digital microscope? It is a digital camera with a lens and a light that magnifies an object and puts it on a screen so that you can see an image up close, but you can take pictures, you can record movies, and you can take measurements. So all of these Aven options right here will help you to be able to do that, whether that's in the unit itself or even with software connectivity. So you're actually doing some measurements on the screen of a computer while connected to one of these Aven digital microscopes. So as you're looking at digital microscopes, you would need to consider what your needs are as far as magnification levels, what you need as far as a field of view, like how high of a magnification you're going to need. It'll reduce the field of view. What you need as far as resolution, like numbers of pixels on the screen, how detailed that resolution is going to be, how clear of an image is, and the type of camera and sensor size, which will obviously put the correct image and the detailed image on the screen for you. And then one of the accessory things that you need to think about is lighting. We offer LED ring lights, or some of these LED lights are built into the camera itself. And some of these are external lighting. So here are some options of external lighting that would be able to bring in light from the left and right side to eliminate or minimize any shadowing. And once you've decided kind of what you need, then you can take a look at these options. Starting with our entry-level digital microscope, it's called the Microscope version 2. This is a relatively new version of the Microscope, which we have had out for years. It has a faster and better chip inside of it now in this version 2, and it comes with a much nicer piece of software that goes onto your computer. It allows you to plug in this digital camera into the USB port of your computer. That's where it gets its power from, and that power lights up the LED ring light and the camera itself, and it shows the image right on your computer screen. Now this Microscope is entry level, so it is not quite as good a resolution and features as our more expensive and more robust models, but it is a great entry-level digital microscope, very popular with engineers to have one of these on his or her desk for a quick turn on the software and look at something small, magnify it on the screen, maybe take a measurement or two, capture an image. All these things are something you can do with the Aven Microscope version 2. Next up, we would have the Aven Clearview. The Aven Clearview is a digital microscope with a built-in light and a built-in screen. Magnification levels are 8 to 25x, and it is either plugged into the wall or detachable and operated on a rechargeable battery. So if you need portability, the Clearview might be a good choice for you. Also, we have about 6 or 7 different configurations for the Clearview with different stands, like a flexible arm, or a spring balanced arm, or a pole stand like this one here. But the Clearview might be a good option for you for relatively low magnification, but it also has PC connectivity and the ability to output to a full-size HD monitor. So keep that in mind, lots of flexibility with the Clearview. Next up, we have the Cyclops unit, and there are 2 versions of the Cyclops. Cyclops HDMI and the Cyclops 3.0. The difference between them, there's a price difference, but the HDMI only outputs to an HDMI monitor, so it only has one output. The Cyclops version 3.0 has 2 outputs, HDMI and USB, which allows you to plug in this unit to a computer with software, and that's where you would actually capture images, record videos, and do measuring capabilities and more. So Cyclops HDMI and Cyclops 3.0. Next up, we have the Aven MicroView. This is called the all-in-one digital microscope because it's a fully functional, separate from a computer, digital microscope system. This is made to not connect to a computer, but it has on-screen features and functionality. Using a mouse, you would click, a menu would drop down, and that's where you would see all the different functions and features of the MicroView, giving you a beautiful clear image on the screen, but now you can capture images, record movies, and do measurements on screen and save those images to a thumb drive and go from there. So this is called the Aven MicroView, which is available on a pole stand like you see here, or it can be mounted to a boom stand or glide arm as well if you need those features and those functionality. Finally, we have the Aven MightyCam Pro. The MightyCam Pro is a autofocus digital camera connected to a lens of your choice. We offer 3 with different magnification levels. The one that's connected here is 7x to 70x optical magnification. And we have different lenses which give you different levels of magnification and fields of view. But you can put this autofocus camera and lens and light on a stand, a pole stand like this, or at the end of a boom stand or glide arm, or even at the end of a flexible arm to put that camera where you need it to go to do what you need it to do. So this is the autofocus MightyCam Pro. If you don't need the autofocus feature, we do have others that are not autofocus, which will still give you beautiful clear images with both USB output and HDMI output to connect to a computer and to connect to a monitor. So here's a graphic that shows a variety of configurations, and these are shown on our website. By the way, our website is www.aventools.com. And if you go under digital microscopes, you will see a variety of these digital microscope systems. And you can see the different digital cameras we have with different stands and different ways to get them into action. So the different lenses, the different lighting, the different cameras that we have with autofocus, others we have that don't have autofocus. Aven offers a very wide offering of digital microscopes for your needs. So if any of these are of interest to you, please get a hold of us at the contact information below. Either send us an email or give us a call. We will get you in touch with somebody that can discuss these options with you, even set up a demonstration. So that's it. Appreciate your time. Hopefully this was helpful just to get a quick run through of the Aven line of digital microscope systems. Thank you.